Good morning. I know I'm going to challenge you this morning. It might be very easy for some of you, and this practice today might challenge some of you. So we're going to practice some pretty hefty self-love this morning, and you can meet yourself in that wherever you are. So prepare for that. All right, let's start. Let's go ahead and get into this practice. So I'm going to just gently guide us in. I want you to close your eyes. And just find yourself here this morning. I chose this practice this morning because I have personally felt, this sounds funny, but like a little attacked. And as you know, my family started school this week, and our kids are in middle school, and it's just, those like sweet little lovies that were in elementary school are now just pretty annoyed with me most of the time, that like have to wake them up and I have to feed them and all those things that really are just such a pain in the booty, apparently. Um, just have felt a little attacked. And so I've been practicing my own patience, my own self love this morning. And so I'm going to pass that along in this practice. So just find your breath. Remind yourself of the good work that you do each and every Friday when you show up and you dedicate this time and you carve it out. You're here doing it, building a brain on purpose to be present, to be in this moment. And what we're going to purposely do this morning is to, as much as possible and at whatever level you are able, to fill this present moment with as much love and appreciation and gratitude as possible. And it is just a celebration and an honoring of what is. This is not to bury our head in the sand about the fear and the travesties and the tragedies and the losses and all of that that is also true in this moment. But because of the design of our brain, we can really get lost in all of that. And so we're just pulling ourselves over right now to purposefully look around at a larger landscape and go find and highlight and spotlight what is good, what is loving, what is true. And as I mentioned, for some of you, you may find this practice very renewing, very refreshing. And for some of you, you might find it very challenging and exhausting. And so take care of yourself. And if you need to step out of what I'm guiding you to do and just practice breathing and observing, it's a really great way to spend your time too. So we're going to start kind of in our outer world and then move inward. So what I want you to do is imagine, you might visualize or just kind of talk yourself through it. Imagine you are climbing to the top of Mount Everest in your own life, if you will. You're getting to this vantage point where you can really see your life. And I want you to put on some lenses right now that allow you to only see the things that fill you with joy, with love, and that you are grateful for. So that might be a furry little fuzzy pet. It might be your home. It might be coffee. It might be garden. It might be a person. It might be all of those things. It might be a list of 1,000 things, and it might be one. But I want you to just literally name them. I'm so grateful for my kitten, or this child, that child, this plant, that couch, the toothbrush. Just list what brings you joy, who fills you with joy, what are you grateful for in your life outside of you. Just name it or name them. And as you're doing this, observe the process. You might be experiencing a few things. One, you go into story about maybe something that isn't great or how temporary this is. And just observe that and then return to the practice. So many things can be true at once. What else am I grateful for? What else in my life brings me joy? And the other thing you might be noticing is that as you name these things, you also have the opportunity to move it from a cerebral process, from a thought, to an emotion, to a feeling. And I want to invite you as often as possible to drop down into that feeling place. As you think about these things that you're grateful for, feel the gratitude. As you think about the things that bring you joy, feel that joy in your body as fully as you possibly can. And if you can't, it's okay. And now we're going to turn that practice inward to the glorious, wonderful place that is you. And again, right away, I want you to observe judgment, story, excuses. Observe those and then move right back into the practice as much as possible. From that Everest point of view, from that vantage point, what do you love about you? What are you grateful for about you? What is joyous about you? Your creativity, your laughter, your humor, your sense of adventure, the way you can create a timeline and keep it, the way you invest in your family, your grandchildren, your community, the way you pause to pet each animal. What is it that you love and appreciate about you? Notice this process. Compassionately do this work. Give yourself grace. And with curiosity, notice, is it easier to feel gratitude and joy to that is outside of me versus which is me? Is it easier to celebrate me or to celebrate others? What can I do each day to give myself more love, more kindness, to notice the ways that I create joy? As we close this practice, just let all of that settle in. Taking a deep breath, allowing your senses to open back up, noticing the sounds all around you, and opening up your eyes and gently noticing all the sights. Thank you for joining me, everyone. Thanks for being here. Be gentle with yourself.